It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Wilson to throw. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 18-yard.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That one complete to Elliott. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back in the 36.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. DeMarcus Walker in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Second down and goal. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
On third and goal, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the 7, it's second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Vance McDonald, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's second and 10. Now Tannehill. That's Elliott, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackler.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Here's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And this throw will be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The tackle.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Green Bay.
What's up, Joe?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Playing my money game.
Isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him
Saints,
to win
yeah.
the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Yeah, I'm playing this D-Rob guy. Played him in the franchise league earlier, like a couple days ago. No, he's not.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was
I don't know, but I got enough of them.
Flush to his right. Looking deep for Hilton. And that will be
Yeah, I seen you join.
tried to dive the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That team was rough. I almost lost to them against the CPU. Yeah, I had to. Fucking, I was getting killed like 21-0. And I came back and fucking won. Oops. I don't even know if I kept my corner in. I'm about to take his ass out. Shouldn't be injuries. I don't know why they have injuries on. It's a money, because it's a money league.
This is away in a very
The players should not be getting hurt if you're putting money in it.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
But it is what it is, I guess.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Where?
Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds.
Where?
For the sack. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. On the handoff, it's Akers. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
14.
the shotgun. Wilson. He'll fire deep for Rager. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Oh! I'll take that. What bubble?
Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on.
What?
So much
when you're running?
Around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing. Take care
I don't have that.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
You're going to have to fucking clip it and show me because I don't know what the fuck you mean. Bubble when you're
excellent blocking.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
A really nice run.
On 2nd down now. Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Saints going to call it first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
What, against CPU?
First career NFL touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Guess it wasn't how it is.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half.
Every now and then I might base a line, but not really.
It's all about the ball.
You can't get those
points. They just turned it over.
I just hope it fucking works. I'm serious. Sometimes I man align, like if somebody like motions somebody over and I need to fix my man coverage, like yeah, I'll man align, or if they don't move over like they're supposed to. But I just fucking most of the time I just don't play baseline. But sometimes I do base, like I'll baseline after I come out, but I don't.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning.
Put a fucking spy out there.
We'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter.
That or click in R3 to fucking send the nearest player.
Receive the kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff Spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Play action. It's Wilson. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Wilson throwing on first down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. On the give, this is Akers. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. Wilson, it's loose. It's out of football. And the Packers pick it up. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Saints will have the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
Oh, my God, I had a touchdown.
Execution.
That's fucked up.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Akers. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to put them to it themselves.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. And his kick is right
Vance
through.
McDonald got injured on a fucking extra point. Are you serious?
For the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
Oh
off.
my god. How'd you get injured?
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Jesus.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
33.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. On 1st down, Tannehill. He's got it to Hilton. 7 yards to pick up there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Tannehill on the keeper.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, my God.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
I can't wait till you have to play me in this money league and you see Levante David lurker you 20 feet in the fucking air.
It feels like there's an extra on every snap because
he fucking jumps. You better not throw anything over the middle of the fucking field. He's got lurker, yeah, he's a linebacker. He jumps so fucking high, it's actually disgusting. It would piss you off and me off so fucking much if that happened against us. It's actually horrible.
So this one
And if you put a DB and a spy, oh boy, that's bad too.
about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Saints, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.
GG's.